Good morning, amazing humans. Driving with Dr. Cashen today. I hope you have a good day. And if you've already been at work since like 6 or 7, because there are people who have, I hope you are having an amazing day. The sun is bright. So, motivational quote for you today. Let's see. Don't make excuses. That's my quote for you today. No excuses. No excuses. Can't make excuses. We don't accomplish things when we make excuses. We feel horrible when we make excuses. Do you know that you feel better when you're productive? If anyone wants to challenge me on that, you're more than welcome to. But I feel like, and people I talk to, they tell me they feel better when they're productive. So, what have you done this week? Well, not this week, right? Because I did do a driving with Dr. Cashen on Friday. Oh, my conference. I have to tell you about that. On my way to my conference. So it hasn't really been a week. Today's Wednesday. So what have you done since Friday? How about that? Have we made any strides towards our goals? Or did we just give up? I'm letting you think. I am side-eyeing you, though. I don't know who I'm side-eyeing, but I know there is someone I'm side-eyeing. Come on, no excuses. Get your butt up out of the chair and do something. I know. I have to go to work. I'm tired. I have children. I have to cook dinner. Trust me. I know. It's hard, but still doable. It's hard, but still doable. You have to make tiny steps, right? You have to make steps in the right direction, or we're never going to achieve our goals. That's just black and white. Can't fudge that. So I went to a conference on Friday. The conference was Saturday, but I went up Friday. It was super, super, super amazing. I am just so blessed to be a part of an initiative to help people have access to healthcare, quality healthcare. The membership is just undeniably right on. Oh, I hear sirens. Oh, there they are. You know, not to get off subject, but hold on. There's the ambulance. Not to get off subject, but have you ever been like sitting at a light like I am now and you hear sirens, but you don't see them? You're like, where are they at? Like, can I go or shouldn't I go? I hate that. I was going to say I always get confused. I don't know if confused is the right word to say because I'm always like, okay, I don't see you. I'm going to go. It's like I lay my eyes. Oh, it must not be good because now here comes the fire truck. I don't like when I see ambulances and fire trucks in the morning. Say a prayer. Dear Lord, please protect whoever that is or whomever. Be with them, Lord. I don't like it. Breaks my heart. I know it's part of life. I understand. But going back to the conference, let's get off that. That makes me sad. Let's get to something more positive. But hey, fire trucks and ambulances. So, there are 114 million Americans that have health insurance that are unhappy with their copays, their deductibles, obviously. I say obviously because we all know how those deductible plans are. And there are, and their prescription costs, right? It just seems you pay high premiums and you still have to pay high copays, right? Some are fortunate. I'm not saying all. Some are fortunate and they don't, but some are not fortunate and they do. So then there's 27.1 million Americans without insurance. So between the people that do have insurance that, still can't afford to go to the doctor because of the copays or deductibles, can't afford to get their prescriptions, can't afford to take off work, and then the people that have no health insurance at all, again, can't afford to go to the doctors, can't afford to take off work, can't afford health insurance premiums. I am just so happy that there is a solution. I am so happy. I have taken it upon myself to make this important, to get the word out there, to um, be a part of it. Like, I want to be a part of helping people. I like to help people anyway, but I want to be a part of helping people help themselves and their families, right? Like, that makes my heart happy to the fullest it does. So my conference was amazing. I had a great time. I learned a lot. I met a lot of amazing people, and if those amazing people are watching this, mwah, love you. So blessed to have met you. It's just, it's just amazing. That's life. So this week, what do I have going on? Oh, I played cards with Grandma last night, and I won one or two games. I know for sure I won one. I'm thinking I might have won a second, or maybe someone else did. But either way, I still won a game. Yay! I don't go to win, go to play. But it is nice when you win. It is nice. And one game I went, we play concentrated rummy, so it's 7 hands in a game, in one game, right? So for the first 4 hands, I had 0. That means I went out all 4 times. But then Grandma's boyfriend stuck me on the 5th hand because I had 2 jokers. So I ended up with over 100 points. I think it was like 150 something points. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh well, I still won a game. That's all that matters. And those are the small wins that you have to celebrate. There was a purpose in that story, if you didn't notice. You have to celebrate the small wins or you're never going to make the big leaps, right? You have to leap. You have to leap. You can't stay where you're at and dream. If you want those dreams to become reality, if you want to live those dreams, if you want to be a part of the life that you deserve, you have to take the jump. And yes, it's scary as hell. It is scary. Pardon my language. It is scary. It's scary. It's scary for me to even do these videos, right? It's scary for me to talk to people. It's scary because I don't know why it's scary to me. But my husband always tells me, and I actually have heard him. Somebody was trying to call me. And I've actually heard him telling someone, I forget who he was telling, but I heard him telling someone that, yes, she gets nervous, but she's so good at it. And that, to me, it made my heart happy because, number one, my husband, I don't feel like that. I don't feel that. I feel nervous. I feel, if you've ever been nervous before, you know what I'm trying to explain. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you feel, like your mind is all over the place. You're nervous. You might be shaking. I don't shake anymore, but there was a time I used to. There was a time I used to. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it is, I don't know. It's nervous. It's fearful, but you have to overcome the fear, right? That's what you have to do. Um, it's the fear of failure. Like, the things that go through my mind is, what if I say the wrong thing? What if they don't like what I say? What if this? What if that? But I have learned I have learned over the years that it doesn't matter, because no matter if you say the right thing, you're still never going to make it everybody happy, right? So just be genuine, be yourself, which I am, and you'll reach more people that way. But the goal, you still have to achieve the goal, right? You still have to achieve the goal, and you need to be able to overcome that. And I don't mean overcome it to like, does it go away? No, it never goes away. You just learn to do it anyway. Remember, has it been a couple months? The Google, I can't remember his name. He does speaking engagements for Google. And he said, and that was his thing, even if I'm fearful, do it anyway. And that was his quote. That wasn't exactly his quote. I'm not quote, by word, but that was his thing. He's like, I just do it anyway. Yes, I'm afraid, but I just do it anyway. And I'm the same way. I just do it. I try to get out of it sometimes, but I can't always get out of it. I'm more of a one-on-one person. Big groups, I don't feel like I'm good at. Apparently, I'm very good at it. So that just goes to show you how my feelings and other people's interpretations differ. But in order for you to accomplish your dreams, you have to be able to overcome the fear. And when I say overcome it, I don't mean like, okay, I'll start working on this once I'm no longer afraid. No, no, no. No, it becomes easier the more you do it, right? The more that I speak to large groups of people, it becomes easier and easier and easier. So you have to be like, yes, I'm afraid, but I need this for me. If your dream is to open an ice cream shop and you have to go to the bank to get funding, but you're afraid to go to the bank, you need to go to the bank, because how else are you ever going to get that funding? The bank isn't going to come knock on your door and be like, hi, it's me. I'm just trying to give you my money. No, they're not. So, in order to accomplish your dreams, yes, I understand fear is present, and there are some people who are not fearful at all, and there are some people who are always fearful. But no matter what, the two of them still succeed in achieving their dreams and their goals, right? So, you need to be that person, one or the other. Either you are not fearful at all and you always jump in, or you're always fearful and you do it anyway. Like, let's get those dreams going. How can we do that? That's the question. How can we do that? When I'm so afraid to do something, how can I do anything? Okay, so let's talk about that. Well, the first thing is making the first step. I know I need to do this. Tell yourself that. And we talked about on Friday affirmations and the things that we tell ourselves. So if we are telling ourselves that we're fearful and we're afraid, then even though we don't have to tell ourselves to feel the feeling, we're just not going to do anything, right? Because we've already told ourselves, we're giving ourselves an out. Don't give yourself an out. Tell yourself, I am afraid to do this, but I need to do this. And you can say it out loud. Say it out loud so your ears hear you, your mind processes it, and your body does it. Not too hard, huh? I know. Easier said than done. No, truthfully. No, you can do it easily. You can do it easily. You can do it easily. I need to make this phone call. Make the phone call. Tell yourself, I need to make this phone call. I'm afraid, but I need to make this phone call. Pick up the phone. the excitement of being productive will be enough. It should. It doesn't matter. If you are so afraid to make the phone call and you make the phone call, imagine how wonderful you're going to feel when you make the phone call. After you make the phone call and it's done, you're going to be like, phew, that's over. That wasn't so hard. No, it wasn't hard. What holds us back is the things that we tell ourselves, the fear, the mind. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't. And, a lot of this stuff, and I think I've touched on this before, a lot of the things that we tell ourselves of why we can't achieve something is because of things that we were told in our past by people who we looked up to, or people we loved, or people we trusted. And, we have to let that go. We can't be successful if we're carrying a bag of the past, right? Like, we need to let that go. Okay, so in the past, I used to be afraid to do anything. In the future, I am not going to be afraid to do anything, right? We need to change the way we think. We need to change the things we say to ourselves. And we definitely, definitely, definitely need to love ourselves more. Because you, whoever's watching this, man or woman, you are capable of achieving anything you want to achieve. I believe that, and I haven't even met you. So take that to the bank when you go ask for your loan for the ice cream shop. Okay? All right. It was a pleasure talking to you. As always, we have to have some exercises. So, exercise for today. For today, we are going to practice self-awareness, right? We are going to practice self-awareness. I don't know if you're in my group. If you're not, it is a $40 a month membership. We do have weekly workshops where we do practice different things, revolves around the theme of the month. We have monthly Q&As. We have monthly group coaching. We have daily exercises. You get a journal, printable. You get a workbook for the month, depending on the theme. And there's extra little things that I drop in there from time to time. There's like a monthly mindset training, which is interesting and cool. And it's just about shifting your mindset, what we're talking about here. And I know there's that. I know there's other things. There's more and more. So it's $40 a month subscription. Um, you can cancel anytime. If you're interested in that, then please just drop a group below, and I will get that out to you. I will get that link out to you. In the meantime, your exercises for driving with Dr. Cashen is going to be, today we are going to do the one thing. There may be many things, but the one thing that you are afraid to do, I want you to tell yourself you can do it. I want you to tell yourself, I'm afraid to do it, but I'm going to do it. And then I want you to do it. Okay? And then, if you want to, drop in the comments, done, and I will give you praise because I believe you can do it. This is Dr. Cashen signing off. Be the change and love yourself. Love you. Bye.